Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. I actually have my eyes done already because I'm filming a tutorial for a video that you're going to see really soon, and I wanted to just do my full face of makeup, so I figured why not do it on camera. Being that I have the Sigma eyeshadow palette, the Spectrum palette, I'm gonna do my face using the products that I got from Sigma because I really haven't reached for them in a minute and I really do like them. Okay, so I'm gonna actually film this trying new makeup video for you guys. I have some makeup from Sigma and some makeup from Made by Mitchell. So I'm gonna try products from Sigma that Sigma sent me, and I used it one time, so to me it's still considered new because I haven't really picked it up. So I have the Sigma Spectrum Color Correcting Duo in dark to deep. I have their Hydrating skin tint that people were going crazy about, and then it died down. I don't hear anything about it anymore. And then I have these curved cases from Made by Mitchell. I have the curved case pressed. I have the curved case. One is a powder, one is a cream in the shade Deep. And then I have the Comet Case, which is highlighters. So I have two different shades of the highlighters. So hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, and you stay tuned for the video. Guys, I have new hair on. We will definitely be talking about it. I just wanted to try something different for the summer. So hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in and you will stay tuned for the video. On my eyes, I have this beautiful Sigma Spectrum palette. This palette is sold out, guys, on the Sigma website. It's a beautiful, everyday, special occasion palette. These shades are gorgeous. You're gonna definitely see me do swatches and everything in another video. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Definitely good for every skin tone. Yes. Okay, so the eyes are done, and I have my everything on basically except for a primer, which I don't think that I have a primer from Sigma. I'm gonna try this Milani primer again. Guys, I've been on the fence about it. I don't know whether or not I like it or I don't. I never could figure out how to get this spatula out. Anyway, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Smoothing Primer. So we're gonna try this again. I think I tried it like a few different times and I didn't love it. So before I give it up, I want to try it one more time. It's a cushiony, very cushiony, wet-like primer. It reminds me a lot of the Huda Beauty Glowish primer. To me, it's not as smoothing as that primer, but some people love this primer, so I was like, it must be me. So I was like, let me keep trying it and see what comes out. But yeah, I really wanted to love this because it reminds me so much of the Glowish primer from Huda Beauty. So we're gonna see. It feels good going on. Very wet and smooth, but cooling. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about this. This has a little spatula. I just realized how to get this spatula out. I never used it before. I'm sticking it right back in there. I did not even realize it was a spatula in the beginning. So I have a nice amount of moisture on my face. I'm gonna use the Sigma color corrector under my eyes because I keep hearing so many good things about it. It's one of their best sellers. I'm gonna mix both shades. This is dark to deep, and I'm just going to tap out under my eye. Now this video might be a little all over the place because I actually was gonna do it all in one, and I was like, no, let me do it separate, just in case people wanna see the makeup that I use, like fully how I created whatever look we're gonna come out with, because we don't know how the look is gonna come out. But so this is supposed to be like one of their best selling products, this Spectrum Color Correcting Duo. So it has like a peachy tone. Did I say that this brush is the Jessup E02 brush? So it's actually an eye brush, but we're using it today to blend out our color corrector. So I have this Sigma Skin Perfecting Hydrating Skin Tint in the shade number 6. It comes in 6 shades. I didn't think that it was gonna work for me when I first got it. It looked like it was too light. I wanna say this retails for like $45. It is a hydrating skin tint enriched with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, plant-derived squalene, and niacinamide. It's a 1.12 fluid ounce product, 33 mils. So let's see. I love the packaging. I love the bronze color. I love the bronze like brand color that they have because a lot of their stuff is like a bronze gold packaging. So let's see. It's so many skin tints out, guys, that you only have one face. You can't have every skin tint. This is the BK Beauty 109 brush. I'm gonna take this and just pat it on. I don't know why my voice is leaving me. It has no smell, which is wonderful. I'm gonna go down here first because I'm gonna let that color corrector like dry down a little bit. Now this doesn't have a lot of coverage. I actually could have put that color corrector down here to cover up. Yeah, okay, good. There's still something on the brush. So we're gonna use this under here to just cover up what's going on under my neck. I've been trying to be better to under my neck. So I'm not like picking like I was. I'm a little more strategic and pulling out the hairs that grow under there. So anyway, I think the shade is very nice of the skin tint. It blends in nicely in. They only have 6 shades. It's supposed to work for a lot of skin tones, but if you're anywhere on the deeper spectrum than I am, it's not really going to do much for you. You might get a little bit of dewiness. You're not going to get a lot of coverage because it doesn't have a lot of coverage, but it's a nice everyday skin tint and it blends in really nicely, guys. So good. And then I'm just going to go up here and pat some under the eyes. I think the shade is really nice. And actually shade number 5, I didn't think that was gonna work for me. It does. So I just need Sigma to come out with some more shades. Just a few more deeper shades for all of my deeper skin girlies. I love the way this is looking so far. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna open up this curve case. I'm gonna start with these because I actually have these too. These are the color cases, right? So because I don't have a new concealer, we're gonna try making a concealer with this, because this is supposed to be the type of thing where you can mix and match and make a lot of different things. So we're going to make our own concealer shade. So I think that I'm gonna mix this shade right here. I'm gonna take a little bit out on the back of my hand. It actually came with a spatula. I did a unboxing. I just didn't put it out yet. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and take a little bit of that and mix it on the back of my hand and make our own concealer. I love this. Now, I never tried it before, but I love the concept of being able to make my own concealer. I don't know how it wears. I don't know anything about it. So this is definitely going to be a nice trying new makeup video. Look at how pretty that is. That's like the perfect shade. So let's see, I'm gonna put some here and down here. I don't know if this creases or anything, guys. I think it's supposed to dry down and not crease, because everybody was making such a big deal about this Made by Mitchell. These products, I've seen it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it, but I never got around to it. So I think this is perfect for what we have going on. This shade is perfect. Yeah, and if I want it to be like a little bit brighter, then I can just go in and add a lighter color. But so far, I think this shade is perfect. Now, I've never watched him do makeup, so I don't know if he uses a sponge. To me, I feel like it needs to like sit a minute, but this has 12 shades in it and you can make anything out of it. So that's what I love. You can use this as a foundation. You can use it as a concealer. So it's supposed to be so good. I'm gonna blend this out on my favorite brush, which is the E8 brush by Morphe. Everything that I use, guys, will be linked and listed below. I need to stay off TikTok because TikTok has been getting quite a few of my dollars. And I keep saying I'm not shopping, I'm doing like a low buy, but I wanted to try his stuff. And he was on TikTok because he is now on TikTok USA, or yeah. Before you could only get him like in the UK. So I like the fact that he is here, so you don't have to pay all of the shipping charges that you would pay from where he normally is based out of. And his products are pretty pricey. Like, they're not cheap products. and I think they made in China. So what do we think about my under eyes? I think it looks good so far. I think everything blended in really, really nicely, guys. So nice. Let's try the curve case and see what these shades look like, because I think these are more like bronzes and blushes, if I'm not mistaken. The packaging is so cute. Okay, so yeah, these are more like blushes and bronzes. So we're gonna start with the cream because, yeah, we're gonna use the cream to bronze with. And the thing about it is this particular case right here, you can use these as lips. Like, you could do so much with these. So I'm excited to try his makeup, guys. I feel like in my eye, I have some texture under my eye. I don't know why, but so far so good. Okay, so all of my brushes that I normally use, they still packed away. So we're gonna use this brush right here. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH08 brush. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is Chocolate Charm. And let's see. That's a little, I'm gonna mix these two. Let's see. Is that dark enough? Because to me, I don't feel like it's dark enough. Let me go into this shade right here. Okay, so what I think I have to do is mix these two. It's like a tacky kind of feel. You know, they're creams, so they're gonna feel sticky, but I like it. I like it. I like the color payoff. It's going on nicely. It's blended out really nicely. Yeah, so those two shades are definitely my two shades. And I could probably take this one and mix it. Like, you could do so much with this palette. So let's go up here. I'm loving this. It's so good. This is really my favorite concealer brush. Like, I have not met a concealer brush yet that makes me as happy as this brush. And they don't make it anymore. Okay, so let's see. And with this down here, like, I could even go darker with the contour if I wanted to, because, you know, I always be trying to slim out my face until it slims itself out. I'm gonna take this brush right here and contour my nose. This brush is, I want to say this brush was like a crown brush from back in the days. I don't even know if they make crown brushes anymore. I used to get these when I went to the makeup show years ago, and I really wanted to go this year. Had I realized that it was going to be in New York the week before I was going, I would have gone earlier. Really nice. I mean, the texture is so, like, so smooth and just effortless. Very nice. Okay, so now we got to do blushes. I'm trying to see what I got on my eyes. Let's try this orange and see what it looks like. I want to say I see like a light color, like a yellowy. Okay, I'm gonna mix both of these, the pink and the, okay, yeah. Guys, this is not the Makeup by Mario brush. I'm gonna tell you what brush it is. This is the Jessup F01 brush. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. I use these two colors right here, but I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the orange just because I like the way the orange looks. It looks very pretty. These blushes and the creams, like, they don't feel super heavy on your face, and what I'm noticing is it's not accentuating my pores, which is wonderful. So far so good. So we're gonna close this up. You want to make sure that you close it because I don't know if they dry out, but they may. Now these are highlighters. I'm gonna show you what they look like. This is the lights. We're not gonna use the lights today. Oh, are they both? They're different. That's what they look like. Very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to tap this out again. And set it with some powder. So far so good, guys. Okay, I'm gonna use this powder because I haven't pulled it out in a minute. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. It's one of my favorites. Now, one thing I could tell you is if I like these Made by Mitchell makeup palettes, I would definitely get some lighter shades if the powders are good, because you want to be able to use them in different shades, like lighter. I would like some lighter powders from them. So maybe I would just do the lighter curve case in like the medium shade, which I almost picked up. And I should have got them while they was on sale. All right, I'm gonna take this Makeup by Mario powder in the shade Medium Deep and set the face with this. I'm gonna use this Makeup by Mario powder, but this Danessa Myricks Puff to set the rest of the face. And this is in the shade Neutral Medium Deep. That's what the shade looks like. I just wanna make sure I'm setting the creams really well. So far, so good, guys. The skin looks really, really light from that powder from Sigma. So this is what we have so far, guys. I'm gonna take this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder and just go over the whole face with this shade. Just a light, this is an old Morphe E51 brush. And then I'm gonna take this brush right here and just tap this in under the eye so that I can spray it with a setting spray. So this is one of my favorite setting sprays, the Professional by Benefit. So we're gonna use this today. I did buy another one of these during the Sephora Savings event because I really love this setting spray. So far the face looks good, guys, and I'm actually impressed with the primer. I'm impressed with the products from Made by Mitchell. Mitchell, that's what he refers to himself as, but I think everything looks good. The under eyes look actually pretty good considering we made our own concealer. So yeah, and disregard this pimple. It is almost that time of the month and she's showing up. So yeah. Okay, let's finish with the Curve Case. So let's go into the Curve Case powder now. So these are exactly the same shades, just one is a powder and one is a cream. I'm gonna take this side of the brush and I'm gonna go into the same two blushes that we put on and see. It's not too much. That's what I love about it. It's so pretty, but it's not too much. I didn't want too much because we have so much different stuff going on, especially in the eyes. So we want to blend in as much as we can with not looking like too much. So I think that's very pretty. Now I'm gonna go into these two shades of bronzer, and actually, I'm gonna take the same brush and just go in and bronze. I think that this is so good. I like to put a little more bronzer because I like it to show up. So these are nicely pigmented, and I like the fact that they're not so pigmented that when you put them on, it just like sits there. You have to like build it up to get the dimension that you're looking for. So I do like that about it because it allows you to control what you're doing. So very nice. I'm gonna take this powder again from Sigma. It's definitely not a favorite shade of mine, but of course you can use it to carve out the face, and it's not too light. I'm going to take my brush and contour the nose and set it with the powder. I'm using the same two shades that I used in the cream, these two, to contour the nose. So far, I think we look good. Now, I think it looks really, really good, guys. I feel like you do see a little bit of the cream coming through, even once you powder it. Like, it doesn't completely set down, which is fine. Highlighter. How could I forget highlighter? We're gonna use this brush. I don't know if it's gonna work. This is the Morphe E61. And I'm gonna go into this shade here. And let's see what it looks like on the skin. It's definitely creamy, but it's showing up over powdered skin. So that is always wonderful. Now this might be something that I probably should use with a sponge, like a wet sponge, but I do like it. I think it looks really awesome on the skin, like just because it's not super shimmery, but it's got a nice amount of luminosity and it just adds a beautiful glow to the skin. And I didn't think that this brush would pick this formula up, this creamy formula, because it's very creamy. I didn't think the brush would pick it up, but it did. So good. For some reason, the lighting on this side of my face, I don't see it as bright. It's not shining as much on this side as it does on the other side. So sometimes I'll be like, did I put enough on? But I think that's very pretty. I'm gonna go into one of the lighter shades just to see if maybe this white is gonna set something off, like make it really do something. You guys know I love a silvery kind of highlighter. I think that's good for right there. I'm gonna put some of this on my nose. I think that I'm just gonna pat this in with a brush a little bit, right? And then I'm gonna take this brush and just so I'm gonna take that big brush, this one that has the powder on it, and just, this has the number 4 from Charlotte Tilbury on it. And I do see a little bit of texture in my skin, but it's all good for now. We're going to spray the face again. I'm gonna make sure I get under the eyes because they look a little bit dry to me. Alright, I'm going to take this dark shade and line my lips with it. That shade is called Richer. It's really a cool tone brown. I like it though. It's good. I'm not sure if these dry down. I'm gonna test it and see. Let's put a little bit here. I know I got a lot going on, but this, we're gonna see if that dries down. This is the lip liner. I'm gonna go into this lighter shade right here. This one, which is called Sade. Now, I would be more sanitary, and I probably should still do it and put it on the back of my hands and not just dip into it with a brush. But because it's mine, and I probably will only ever use it on me or a family member, that is gorgeous. Do you see that, guys? That is gorgeous. Okay, and then I could take a color. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Unordinary. I'm gonna go into this white, and I love this already. And it's definitely drying down, because I could feel it on my lips, right? I could feel how it's not emollient, at all. It's creamy, but it's not emollient, and I can feel it drying down, which I love. Yes, I really want a little bit more of that light color in the center of my lips, this white one. Yes, I'm loving that. Okay, I'm gonna close this up, and I'm gonna put a little bit of lip oil on from Sigma. I love this lip oil from Sigma. This is the one, I don't think this is the one that came with the Disney mermaid, but I'm telling you, their formula is awesome. So good. This is definitely still tacky, even though I set it with the powders, because I put the curve case on. The curve case highlighter is very, I just want to put a little bit of something on here to set it, because I feel like it just looks super pretty. I use that shade, Cherry Cola. That's gorgeous. I think Cherry Cola is one of their most popular shades, but it's so good, guys. And I didn't even want to go that dark with it, but it looks gorgeous. Like, I'm loving everything. Now, I don't know if that's the right shade I should have put on my cheeks. Yeah, I feel like my under eyes look dry. Let me finish the hair, and I'll be back to go over everything and let you know my thoughts on these products. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is what the finished look is looking like with the hair and the makeup. On my eyes, I have the Sigma Spectrum palette. It's a beautiful 20 shade palette. It has very buttery neutrals in here, just for every skin tone. Like, it's women of color friendly. It is every shade, every hue. Anybody and everybody can wear this palette. It's shades in here for everybody. There are pinks and greens and creams and pretty buttery browns, different tones of browns, reddish browns, deep cool tone browns, and then you have these beautiful shimmery and metallic shades at the bottom to give your eyes a pop if you choose to, you know, include it in your look. Really nice palette, retails for $65. Then I tried to use as much Sigma in this video as I could. I used the Sigma Skin Perfecting Hydrating Tint in shade 6. It's really a nice skin tint, guys. It only comes in 6 shades. I'm hoping that they will extend the shade range. As of right now, I don't think that they have. I started out trying to use a full face of Sigma, and then I started thinking about other new stuff that I had that I wanted to try. So I incorporated a lot of these products from the Made by Mitchell brand. I've been on TikTok a lot, guys, and Made by Mitchell was having like a birthday on TikTok, and I purchased quite a bit of his products. So I purchased the color case. I have 2 shades. I have the neutrals and I have the colored shades, which you can use these for eyes, you can use them for lips. They actually do dry down. Just beautiful. I use these shades, a lot of them, on my lips to line my lips and to create this this lip color. Also, I use them to make my own shade of concealer. So I don't know if these creams are the best under the eyes because they do dry down. We're gonna keep testing them out. I really like them. I love the ability from these palettes to be able to create your own shades. So I do like that about them. Then we tried the Curve Case Pressed and the Curve Case Cream. This is powdered products, bronzers. You can use these as blushes. These are blushes, beautiful shades, very pigmented, really, really nice. I love them. Then we have the cream version, which we use to kind of, not really underpaint, but underpaint over the skin tint. I do like it. One thing I don't like about it is I'm noticing a lot of texture because these are very, very creamy, guys. And after a while of wearing them, you will see the tackiness, like the glow come back. So you do need a proper primer on under it. But the skin really looks beautiful. The shades are gorgeous. The skin tint was really pretty on the skin. The skin tint actually has a very natural look, but once I started using these Made by Mitchell products, it really gave a really full coverage, masky kind of look to me. Like, I feel like this makeup is very heavy makeup. It's not everyday makeup to me. I don't know. Like, I'm still playing with it. It's my first time trying it. I think it looks really, really beautiful, guys, but I'm still learning how to use these and actually how they work on my oily textured skin. So these Made by Mitchell products, you're definitely going to see them on the channel. We're definitely going to be using them. I love the versatility of them, that you can do so many different things with them. So, I mean, the skin has a matte but dewy look in the cheeks, and I really like that. I just, you know, I don't know, like, to me the texture doesn't look bad in the skin. I wouldn't wear this on a hot summer day because I could see my skin and my pores open it up like yeah, so no, I wouldn't do that. Now, I also have the highlighter on. I want to say there's more than one formula of highlighter in here. We're going to swatch them and use them one day, but I did use it on the cheeks, and that's why the cheeks are looking so glowy, because of this Comet Case palette. His palettes are really, really nice. His products are really beautiful on the skin, guys. I did use the Milani Conceal and Perfect primer, and it's a shame because I was ready to give this away. I didn't really like it, but today it actually showed up really, really well on the face, and it kept my skin really smooth. And with all of these emollient products, I would think that my texture would be a lot worse, and it's not. So I like it. I use this Professional setting spray because it's one of my favorite setting sprays. So I did use this to give the skin a nice lifelike look. And I use the Neutrals cream palette to create this lip. You can use that palette in so many different ways, and I love the customization of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. All of the products that I use in the video will be linked and listed below. I did use the Makeup by Mario powder in the shade Neutral Medium Deep to set. Also, I used the Sigma Soft Focus Setting Powder in the shade Honey. This powder is a little bit light for me, and I want to say that this powder shade is the darkest shade that they have. I'm going to go on the site and I'm going to let you know, but I think it is the darkest shade that they have, which was very light. It was good for under my eyes, but I need something deeper for the rest of the skin. I'll add that to the screen and let you know if there is a darker shade, what the name of the darker shade is. I want to say that that powder only comes in 4 shades. Now, that's what it was when it first came out. I'm not sure what it is at this point. They could have added more shades. You know, sometimes they do. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this makeup. Is it too heavy? Is it too full coverage? Let me know what you think about the hair. Just the whole look for summer. Like, I really, really am enjoying this whole entire look. Like, everything is new. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna link another video on the screen. If you enjoyed this video, I'm definitely gonna have something else for you to watch. Please share this video with your makeup loving friends, and if you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Please put the word spectrum in the comment section if you watched this video to the end. And I cannot wait to hear you guys' thoughts. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching.